Okay, we're going to do independent and dependent clauses because we're going to do compounding complex sentences. Okay, now the key part of this is we need to know what's independent and what's dependent. I'll explain why that's important here in a little bit. Now, I have these fun definitions for you here. An independent part of a sentence, okay, means that it can be a whole sentence on its own. That's the really important part, is that it's by itself. Okay, a dependent part of the sentence, you just need a little bit more, okay, because it doesn't form a complete thought there. That's really important. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I got some examples. Okay, now, this sentence can be split into two ways. Okay, the easiest way to split sentences when you're looking for them, if you're looking for complex and compound sentences, is right where the punctuation is. So we're going to split it right down the middle here where the comma is. Okay, so that means one half of this is, if I am late to school again. The other half is, I will be in so much trouble. Okay, now remember, an independent clause means it can be a whole sentence on its own. So, if I am late to school again, and then what? So let's look at the other one. I will be in so much trouble. If this piece didn't exist, this would be a whole sentence by itself. So we're going to mark it as the independent clause. Okay? If I am late to school again, almost seems like it's missing something, right? If this was by itself, it wouldn't really be a whole sentence. So we're going to put this as a dependent clause. Now, what's interesting about compound and complex sentences, when you want to make big sentences, is this right here is called a complex sentence, because a complex sentence is going to have one independent clause and one dependent clause. So we have one dependent, one independent. That makes this right here a complex sentence. Okay, now we're going to try a different sentence here. Forgot my eraser. Oh well. Alrighty, ready? Good. I like coffee, but my friend likes tea. Now we're going to split this again right where the comma is. And we know a comma should be there because we have a but. Okay? I like coffee, but my friend likes tea. Okay? Now if we were to split this into two sentences, just like so, we would have, I like coffee. Now that could be a whole sentence by itself, right? So we'll mark that as an independent. But my friend likes tea. Okay, now if we were to take my friend likes tea just by itself, that would also be a whole sentence. Now suddenly we have two independent clauses, remember? Independent means it's by itself. Now a complex sentence is one independent, one dependent. This doesn't have a dependent sentence. So we would say this is a compound sentence. That would be one independent. Oh, actually, I lied. Ignore me. That would be two independent clauses. Okay, we have one here, times two. Okay, and if you're trying to make your sentences, if you have too many really short sentences, it's really good to do either a compound or a complex sentence. The other reason that we use compound complex sentences is that if we were to put, I like coffee, my friend likes tea, I am nice, my friend is nice. Ugh, that sounds pretty terrible. Okay, so we're going to make sure that when we make compound complex sentences, we pay attention to why they are connected. Don't just connect two random sentences in your essays and call that good. Okay? I like coffee, but my friend likes tea. Notice here for this compound sentence, we have a but. Okay? We have commas here. Make sure that these are correct. Otherwise, you're gonna give yourself a lot of comma splices. Okay? If you don't know what those are and you feel like you have those, go check out the other video.